Damihan mo.
Ginagahan ko talaga para ko to yung ulo.
Meron bang price ang early bird?
Wala.
Usually kasi may price ang early bird.
So, hindi natin sineselebrate natin yung 20th anniversary mo sa showbiz o yung 20th anniversary mo live album.
20th anniversary ng Nina Live
Nina Live
album.
album.
At the same time, anniversary ko rin.
Almost a favorite.
Hindi naman, pero parang together na rin, celebrating ko. Okay.
So, in-expect ba namin kakantahin mo ulit ng live yung mga napakinggan namin sa live album? Kasama ba namin?
Yes, actually, oo. Kasi, yun nga, since anniversary nga nung album, we're doing the whole Nina Live album but with a different twist kasi nga meron akong I'm gonna be with my longtime musical director na si Sok Mina. Yes, Sok Mina. And Sok Mina pala, musical director ko siya before doon sa concert na Very Manilow, which nakakuha kami ng award. Siya yung best musical director and ako yung best female performer.
When was that?
When was that ba, Jamuel? Parang 2000 and something. Aliw Awards. Oo, sa Aliw Awards yun eh.
Sige, Google.
Pag-google na lang.
Google. Ang tara di ako Google mo, te.
Oo nga.
So, ano magiging ambience ito, Nina? Parang gano'n din, na parang nakikijamming ka lang sa mga musicians mo or something.
Hindi naman nakikijamming lang, pero kasi talagang iniba yung arreglo ng
So,
live songs.
yung mga songs na may mga twist, may mga bagong
Yes. Parang in-anniversary talaga siya. Parang pinongga. Yes, ganyan.
level up.
Yes.
Ayun lang. Thank you, congrats!
Thank you so much.
Taray ng OG, daming tanong. Of course, we have questions from Jerry Donato from Philippine Star.
Hi, Miss Nina.
Hello.
Congratulations on this moment.
Thank you.
Kasi di ba yung album itself and also the songs in it
Oh,
are very iconic.
Ayun po.
Pero paano
Thank
natin,
you.
kasi looking back, that's 20 years. I mean, 20 years have passed. Paano siya naging career-defining sa'yo?
Kumbaga kasi parang nung lumabas yung album, parang doon nalaman ng tao na I love singing live more than doing an album. So yung iba kasi parang akala nila I'm doing an album and all, pero hindi nila alam na before that, I was singing live and that's what I love to do. Kumbaga, ay, ang galing pala na kumanta na live. Kumbaga nagulat sila na I'm enjoying singing sa mga live audiences, venues na doon. So, kanila album lang. So, nung naglabas ako ng Nina Live, nagulat sila na, ay, ang galing pala niya sa live. Doon naglabas sila.
Tapos, Nina, yung pagmamahal mo sa live performance, ganun pa rin. Up to you.
Yes. Alam mo, surprisingly kasi, syempre yung iba, parang mabu-burnout na, mabu-bore na sa mga ginagawa na. Pero ngayon, every time I step on the live scene, parang bago pa rin for me. Parang gusto ko pa rin siya, nag-i-enjoy ako, kahit may sakit ako, may nararamdaman. Parang siya yung nagbibigay ng energy sa akin, yung mga tao na nakita ko, singing with me sa mga songs ko, masaya sila. So, iba pa rin yung same pa rin.
Okay, last na lang from me. Doon ba sa, is there a segment in the concert in which you will be giving your fans and people na parang sneak peek or a preview doon sa, if ever na meron kang ilalabas ng music?
Well, a new song or a new album. We're thinking about that kasi I have a song that I was supposed to come out with this year, pero why not? Pwede. Parang pinag-isipan namin yun eh. There's a song that we would like to introduce to everyone na pwede namang ilabas during the concert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Siyempre, next in line naman nilang bulletin editor, Bobby Regentina. Siyempre, huwag kang tumawa, Hana, itong susunod. Damay-damay ito.
Hello, good afternoon, Nina. Kanina, di kami niniwala ko na on my way here, nasa Grab, tugtog Nina, someday, tsaka yung I don't wanna be your friend.
Wow!
Na nasa album.
It's a sign. Alam nila na
Napupunta
papunta ka.
ka dito.
Oo. At magkikita tayo.
Okay. Nina, congratulations. Ang dami pa ng ang laki pa ng achievement ng Nina Live.
Thank you.
Diamond, and then ikaw yung huling na-awardan ng Diamond, then wala pa.
Yes, yes.
So how does it feel na biggest selling live album by a Filipino female artist?
It's really such an honor to be a part of the OPM history. Siyempre, lahat naman ng singers gustong maging part of the music history, di ba? So ako, lagi akong thankful for that. And nakikita naman na till now, I'm seeing the songs from the Nina Live album and lahat ng mga tao nag-i-enjoy to sing, na pakinggan yung mga songs from the Nina Live album. Sobrang honored and thankful parati na nagkaroon ako ng ganung part sa music industry, history and music.
And then nabasa ko sa Wikipedia, ewan ko totoo to, no? May isang song doon na pinilit mong isama sa Nina Live. Ano ba yung song mo?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Anything for You.
Bakit?
Gloria Estefan.
Yeah, Gloria Estefan, correct. Anything for You. Kasi Anything for You, hindi naman talaga yan part ng kinakanta kong repertoire sa mga live gigs ko. Pero during that time, naalala ko na parang during that time, naalala ko na parang maghihiwalay kami ng boyfriend ko na. Okay. Maghihiwalay kami ng boyfriend ko that time. So parang naging theme song ko for that moment. So, yun. So, kaya pinilit ko siyang ilagay. So, okay naman.
And then, hindi nga, sobrang successful itong album live, pero hindi mo siya sinundan pa ng isang live album. Nag-iisang live album na yun sa listahan mo. Bakit hindi mo?
Yes, kasi parang yun nga, naging history na siya. So parang kumbaga for me and for si Tito Ricky Ilaga during that time, parang sabi niya, huwag na tayo gumawa ng isa pa kasi parang yun na yun eh. It's history already. Hindi na natin matatap yan kahit gumawa pa tayo ng Nina Live 2.0 or something. Parang history na siya eh. So we can make another album, we can make another set of like an album with covers, but this is Nina Live. So, parang hindi na talaga dapat sundan. Kasi yun siya eh. Tsaka parang bago pa rin. Every time nalabas ako sa shows, parang bago yung songs. Parang hindi sila nasawa eh. So, parang bago pa rin siya. Nina Live.
Last two na lang.
More and more.
Wala, si Christian Bautista nasa Burn sa Nina Live, pero wala siya sa guest.
Yes. Yun ang hindi ko alam sa producers ko. Hala sila mag-answer na Bakit nga ba? Hindi ko alam. Jen, ikaw.
Can Roland answer that? Or Roland Lee of Synth X? Or from anyone from Ecto-Jan? Later, nandito yung Ecto-Jan, si Miss May. Wala akong alam dyan, no?
So, supposed to be that, di ba, dapat si Christian. Pero hindi ka alam kung bakit. So, hindi naman ako.
Pero may concert yata sila, di ba? Yung Bautista X Bautista.
Oh, baka that answers the question. May concert siguro sila.
Oo.
Last question.
Siyempre gusto yan ni Christian.
Okay, may ibang tao na hindi sa cover songs na parang to prove na magaling ka sila, dapat may mga original songs ka rin. Pero some people are saying na pag mga cover songs is hanggang doon lang kaya mo, cover na rin. Although may mga original ka naman, alam na. So anong masasabi sa mga mga comments or bashers na ayaw na rin na ginagaya yung mga cover songs?
It's okay. It's their own preference. Kung ayaw nila kumanta ng cover songs. Pero, yun nga, for me, at least ako, nakalabas din ako ng sarili kong original songs. And that's fine with me. And kung tatanggapin ng tao na may original song ka, that's nice. Kung tatanggapin ng tao na may cover songs ka, that's also nice. Kasi yung cover songs, maganda rin talagang maglabas ng cover songs. It will showcase your musicality as well. Kasi syempre bibigyan mo ng own twist yung different genres of music. So, kanya-kanyang preference lang. And plus, yung mga tao, pag narinig nila na iba yung version mo ng song and familiar sila dun sa song, kasi hindi nila alam na, ay, papalang bumanta, original pala yun, hindi pala yung original. Syempre, mas maganda rin sa feeling ng artist yun, na nabigyan mo ng justification yung song na kinover.
Like yung love moves in the Mysterious Ways, di ba? Sobrang hit dito.
Yes, so maraming hindi may alam na ang may original na... Ha?
Julia Ford.
Hindi, babae. Meron ba? So hindi siya ang original. Di ba? So si Julia Ford lang, tapos akala nila, ako yung original. So, syempre, nakaka-flatter na, ay, hindi pala ikaw. Maraming songs sa live album na parang tinatanong, hindi pala ikaw yung original. Okay. Syempre, hindi ko naman inaangkin, diba? So, okay lang. For me, okay lang na magalit sila. Yung iba nga, naglalabas sila ng original song nila, pero latter part ng career nila, biglang maglalabas sila ng cover, diba? So, kanya-kanya lang feel.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Siyempre, nabanggit na ng pag-Manil Bolton editor ng Love Moves. Baka naman pwede tayo humirit ng sample na snippet ng Love Moves. Ito may perista tayo dyan, oh.
How much?
1.5.
1.5?
Yan, snippet lang is Nina ng Love Moves.
For the love of...
For the love of the media.
Yes.
Ayan, ready ba si Ryan?
Ready ba
Of
si-
course, ready si Ryan.
Ready si Ryan. Meron siyang grand piano dyan.
Nakaupo na eh.
Oo.
Pinapatay na ni Roland Lee,
Okay,
oh.
go. Ang aga-aga, may sample.
Ayan, ano na.
Ready.
Just,
You were still in this place. It's so surprising. Love is over the horizon. I love you for the rest of my days. But still it's a mystery. If I ever came to me, which only proves that I lose in a mysterious place. Thank you so much.
wow! Diba snippet pa lang? At nakaupo pa ang Aces Diamond Soul Siren. On that note, kita ko kayong lahat. Let's have questions from Miss Lea Salterio.
Police.
Bili ko na sa yung mic mo, madam.
Hi, Nina. It's nice to see you.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you.
I hope you don't mind, but can you take us back to 20 years ago when you were starting? What were your earliest struggles in the business that you apparently overcame?
Of course, kumbaga yung is it willingness, what do you call it? Parang, kumbaga yung feeling na you wanna fit in. Kasi syempre, during my time, ang dami pa rin pong nag-uumpisa ng mga artists. So ako talaga, mahihain kasi po talaga akong tao. So for me, kung pwedeng hindi maging recording artist, kung pwedeng maging live band singer lang, okay na sa
So
akin.
you really started with the live band?
Yes, I started po with the live band. And
Yes.
okay po ako doon. Kung hindi ako maging recording artist, I'm fine with it. Kasi nga, when you're a recording artist, it comes with all the performances and all the entertainment and blah blah blah, diba, mga interviews, press con. And syempre, nahihain ko talaga ako as a person. So, nung sinabi sa akin, hindi, sige, try ko lang mag-album, ganyan. So, doon ko nag-start. Minsan kasi,
How did you overcome your shyness?
siguro, surrounding myself with the people who gives me strength and who gives me confidence as well. Siguro natuto rin, like, plus yung Warner Music Philippines, they helped me with everything.
So
na
that was
parang-
your first album?
Yes, for my first album, Warner Music Philippines was the one who came out with, pushed me and came out with my very first album. And sila talaga, kaya mo yan. Talagang surround yourself lang talaga with people who will push you to be better and to give you more confidence and yun.
Self-titled ba yun?
Self-title po, Nina Heaven, yes.
Heaven?
Yes, Heaven po yung apelido ko ng time na yun. Kasi nag-Nina Smile na, nag-Nina Live, nag-Nina Everything.
That was the first Heaven. That was the first.
Yes, Nina Heaven. And that was also my first single, Heaven.
So yun nga, how did you overcome eventually your
My
shyness? Yes.
Siguro, through time.
Mahirap dun, no?
Mahirap po talaga.
Yes.
Through time and experience, and maybe really to have confidence and try to, they say, fake it to make it. Like, fake na hindi ka talaga. Yes, fake na hindi ka nahihiya. Pero in real life or behind the cameras and sa bahay, mahihiyain ka talaga. But if you fake it, you really fake it. Kumbaga, yung mga ganyang bagay.
So ngayon, you're not shy anymore to face the crowd?
Yes, I think so. Pero
Mas may confidence ka na.
yes, mas may confidence. Hindi naman po hindi sa nahihiya, pero mas may confidence na because of, yun nga, parang ang tagal ko na rin po sa business.
Yes.
So, I know
20 years.
So, ganun po. Mahihain pa rin po, like pag wala ako sa camera or sa stage, ganun pa rin po ako. Hindi ako boisterous, hindi ako loud, ganun. So, talagang, ano pa rin, medyo kalma pa rin.
What is it that you still want to achieve in the next 20 years?
Ano ba? Siguro, kung, it's like, maybe more albums, if given the opportunity, more albums, and more shows as well, and, more concerts, if my voice would allow, or people would still love to watch me, okay lang po sa akin.
Alright, congratulations, Ina.
Thank you so
And
much.
good luck to the concert.
Thank you, Saya.
Thank you.
Ayan, kadarating na ni Jerry Oleria. Kain na siya. Konti. Gumagalit. Ayan.
Agad-agad.
Jerry, ito muna. Cesar Batina from there 25. Hello, ha?
Yay!
Alam pa.
Always present si Cesar.
After Cesar, si Hana.
Napanood ko na
True.
napanood kita dun sa yung back-to-back kayo na Inner Voices sa Hard Rock na kami.
Ay,
Promote ka pa?
ano ka ba? Ba't hindi ka nagpakita sa akin?
Ano ko yung bilog doon?
Ninanood lang siya, show gig yun. Anyway.
Sinagtagin ko yung short na.
Oo. Swerte natin, naka-jam niya si Nina.
Si,
Si Patrick.
Patrick.
Marcelino.
Tama.
Ayan.
Ay, Mirala. Ex mo.
Ex ni Cesar.
Aga, mas creep.
What's your
Okay,
question?
yung questions
Mas
ko is,
11 na
yung lahat ng
umpisa,
albums
11:30.
before na physical, nakikip mo ba siya?
Yes. Ay,
Maganda.
lahat naman yung meron ako. Kahit isang kopya.
June lang.
Ano yung sa tingin mo, masasabi mo that difference of music before sa ngayon, na yung pag-release mo ng mga albums, hindi lahat naging single. Because right now, dahil nga sa streaming and online na yung mga songs ng mga singles, lahat naging single.
Ang difference from before sa now is yun nga, yung physical album. Kasi for at least ako na experience ko yung magkaroon ng physical album, and it's very very fun to have that kasi nga nandun yung mall shows, tapos pipila yung mga fans, tapos pipirma sila, di ba? Tapos mamimit mo yung different types of fans mo. So na-enjoy ko yun actually, hindi siya nakakapagod. And yun ang difference. Ngayon, yun nga, you don't get to see your fans face to face, and wala silang parang any type of like physical na memorabilia or memories from their artist. Kung mapapakinggan lang nila o makaka-chat nila online, pero yun lang yung nakikita mo difference. Walang parang interaction na very personal and like before.
Right now, after this concert, itong Meet ng XX, what's next? Mag-release ka na ba ng mga new songs or new covers na talagang na-miss ng mga fans din mo? Kasi, di ba, ang tagal din kayo dito yung last ko, parang dito pa lang na-miss.
Yeah, tagal na. Like what you said, nowadays kasi single na lang yung nilalabas yung mga album niya. Pero pwede pa kaya maglabas ng album? Sana pwede pa kaya.
Why not?
Why not, diba? Gusto ko kasi yun eh. Gusto ko talaga yung may physical album. Tapos, kaso wala na rin kasi late. Kaya parang wala lang sa album. Pero siguro parang yun nga, may mga idea na lang. Few songs, yeah. Single siguro from Spotify. Spotify.
And last na lang. Yung yung mga young generations right now, sino yung mga gusto mong makakolaborate? Kasi di ba, yung music din na ngayon, nag-evolve na din. Then may mga gusto pa bang makakolaborate na sundan din yung flow ng music right now?
Actually, dami ng bagong artists ngayon, no? Minsan nga, hindi ko na nalaman kung sino kumanta nito or ganyan. Pero, kung pwedeng lahat sila, makasama ko na makakanta, why not? Kasi syempre, I'd like to try singing with the new generations as well. So, wala akong specific for now, but sana meron na akong makakola for this generation.
Pero mas focus ka ngayon sa mga live gigs. Kasi
Yes.
parang puno-puno rin yung schedule mo every month.
Yes, always naman. Always naman focus ako sa live scene. Yes, because that's what I love to do talaga. Ang talaga gusto ko yun. Kahit mabisi pa yan 2 times a day ako mag-live, okay na okay sa akin. Hindi na napapagod.
Thank
I
you,
love
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Ayan. Pati naman, alam ko, kinain naman. Si ano muna, si tawa ng tawa to, si Hannah Mallorca from Philippine Daily Inquirer. Ay, sorry.
Ay, namatay na.
Hi, Miss Tina. First of all, congratulations po. Siguro, question ko lang po kasi, di ba not a lot of people parang natatakot sa live or parang other people would parang use backtracks and they're singing in their performances. Siguro, paano niyo po na-maintain like yung quality ng boses mo? Especially na ang dami yung gigs and then ang dami yung ginagawa din.
Well, it's really like the discipline that I do, even without anyone seeing it. Kasi, yun nga, sa voice ko, kung ano yung mga kailangan gawin, sometimes experimental din. Dahil syempre, nag-iiba yung weather or nag-iiba nag-age na rin, di ba? So, I just really take care of myself, first and foremost. Take care of myself, my well-being, and everything. Yun lang talaga. Parang what's behind the scene is, yun lang, discipline lang sa pagtulog, sa pagkain, sa body ko, and everything. Yun lang talaga.
Ano pong meron sa live na parang you prefer more than recording albums or kunwari recording singles?
The atmosphere, actually, because when you're singing live and you see the audience enjoying it and singing along with your music, yun eh, yung atmosphere, yung ambiance. And plus kasi, yun, a lot of like producers who get me sa mga shows, nagugulat sila kasi, ito minus one lang itong show na ito ay sorry, hindi ko minus one sila nagla-live kasi mas gusto ko talaga yung feel and yung flow ng instruments, ang flow ng boses ko, gano'n. So, mas more on live talaga. Iba yung atmosphere talaga.
Siguro po last for me kasi yung song nyo na song nyo, ang dami yung K-pop artists na gumagawa ng cover nyo. So parang ano po yung reaction nyo knowing na umabot na rin siya ng ganong recognition and at the same time, may longevity din yung song, knowing na makakanda po siya rin.
True, oo. Pati parang BTS yata, naging favorite pa yung song, pinost pa yata. So, sobrang nakakatuwa kasi parang till now, relevant pa rin yung music. Kahit ilang years na before, nandun pa rin siya. Kinakanta pa rin ng marami. Kahit mga next generation, alam yung song, di ba? Parang, kasi there's, it's the moving on song kasi talaga yung song. It's easy to sing and the lyrics are easy to memorize. So, I'm so grateful for it.
Thank you po, congratulations po.
Dahil nabanggit mo na naman yan, someday na yan, phenomenal hit. Kung hihingin tayo ng snippet na naman kay Miss Nina. Siyempre, nandiyan si Ryan. Siyempre, di ba bago natin paalisin si Ryan?
Bakit naman natin paalisin sila?
Oo, yan. Snippet naman ng
Ikaw kaya kumanta, Jerry, kasi...
Ito kasi si Roland eh.
Ay, sige.
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 Kaya haba ng
Ibigay mo na yan.
Sa
press con.
Someday, someone's gonna love me the way I wanted it to be. Someday, someone's gonna take your place. Oh, one day I'll forget about you. You'll see, I won't even miss you. Someday.
Hi, Taray. Someday. Ayan.
Hindi Sunday someday.
Someday.
Oo, hindi
Of course, we have from Lionheart TV. Actually, he's a fan. He really wanted to be here. Si Lau Malocos. Ay, sorry, bakit ikaw pala kasi fan.
Tinawag mo na nga sila, tapos
Ay, sorry, naka-cue pala si si Nerissa Albo from Jerry
Oh, wait lang, Lau.
Ikaw kasi kasi Lau.
I'm excited.
Nerissa Albo from Jerry
Hello.
Congrats.
Good afternoon, thank you.
Siguro, tanong mo na lang mga balik tayo sa yung lumabas yung at naging hit yung Dina Live. And I'm sure lahat kami listener ng album na yun. Pero on your part, ano yung mga happy memories na naaalala mo nung time na hit siya?
Ano ba yung pinaka? Yung every song na ilabas from the Nina Live album, sobrang tinanggap ng tao. Alam mo yun? Siyempre, alam naman nila yung mga songs, but my version of the song, kumbaga, ang tagal nang hindi napapakinggan yung mga songs from the Nina Live album. Tapos nung ilabas ko yung mga songs from the Nina Live album, parang naging new song for them. So yung parang feeling na ang saya-saya ko every time nilabas yung bagong song from the Nina Live album.
And you mentioned kanina parang yung age, pagtanda, yung age. Is this something you fear as a music artist?
Well, actually, lahat naman. Lahat naman ng music artist, yun ang fear, yung magdanda or makaka-perform pa ba ako or something. Pero as much as possible, sana we make it a point to try to, hindi naman siguro repress the aging process, but probably age gracefully talaga. And if we can still do it and share our music with other people, and then that's a very, very nice thing as an artist and as a singer and a performer.
So far, how do you take care of your voice and parang naiwasan?
Siguro I get as much sleep as I can, and yung mga bawal na pagkain na hindi pwede sa mga singers, hindi ko kinakain. I exercise daily, I sweat daily, and yun lang, discipline lang talaga.
And lastly, medyo hot topic to kasi. Ano yung take mo dun sa mga, kasi nauuso ngayon yung mga AI songs na sumisikat.
Ay, oo.
Anong take mo?
Well, actually, ako na-amaze din ako dun sa mga AI na mga songs kasi, di ba yung parang maglalagay ka lang ng lyrics or meron ka lang topic na isusulat sa AI. Gagawa na niya ng song, gagawa na niya ng arrangement and ng lyrics to that topic that you're giving AI. Na-amaze ako. Hindi ako nababash. Hindi ko siya binabash. Kasi na-amaze ako na parang kunyari musician ka, tapos natatamad ka lang na gumawa ng song. AI. Amazing lang din yung AI, di ba? For me, nakaka-amaze siya. Pero, ang tamad.
Hindi mo siya
Nini-despise?
Oo, parang, or na-fear mo kasi sabi nila baka next time wala ng human at puro AI lang.
Nakakatakot din. Kasi minsan may mga nakikita rin ako na yung mga robots, parang totoong tao na rin. Yung part na yun, yung nakakatakot din, parang mawawala na rin ang mga trabaho ng mga tao, ganyan, dahil because of the robots and AI. Pero syempre, wala namang makaka-replace ng totoong human being kasi AI is AI pa rin. Diba naman ang pag-iisip na ng totoong tao, emotions and all, diba? AI, wala namang emotions yan, diba? Hindi makaka-feeling everything. So may pros and cons din. Yes.
Bones na lang siguro about sa the live album. Ano yung pinaka-gusto mong pinag-perform?
Sa Nina Live album, pinakamahirap na question talaga yan kung anong song yung pinaka-preferred mo. Kasi lahat talaga eh. Kumbaga hindi talaga siya mapupunta sa Nina Live album kung hindi ko siya favorite lahat. Pero ang siguro, pipiliin ko is yung Love Bones in Mysterious Ways. Kasi yun ang pinaka-first na nilabas ng Nina Live album. Yun yung unang tinanggap ng tao. And that is also my theme song or my love song sa lahat ng sumuporta at nagmahal sa akin. Theme song ko talaga sa kanila. I always see that. So, Love Bones in Mysterious Ways. Thank you.
Going back to Honolulu, China.
Just to get that.
Maui-wawi. Of course, as I was saying, si Lau Malocos from Lionheart TV is
Yes.
a big fan of
Thank you,
Nina.
Lau. Thank you so much for being here.
Kaya nagkaroon siyang 10 questions.
Yes, hello Christina, congratulations. So,
Thank you so
di ko na
much.
alam kung ano itatanong sa'yo kasi
Kasi natanong ka
mostly natanong na rin. Pero how do you feel about being considered one of the Philippines R&B pillars?
Am I?
Yeah.
So
Of course.
It's always actually an honor to have a name, you know, what do you call that? Something that people call you na kadikit sa name mo. So everything lahat yun, I'm so honored. Diamond Soul Siren, Taylors of R&B. So kung may kakabit na mga ganun sa name ko, I will embrace it and I will be grateful for it till the day I die.
And next question ko naman is, of course, marami kang na-influence ng mga artists for sure. And ano po yung pwede mga advice na pwede natin ibigay sa mga aspiring young artists today?
Well, I always tell them that first and foremost, kahit hindi ka pa sikat, always be humble. Kasi, pag humble ka, it will get you through all the, all the fame that you will receive in the future. So, kung umpisa pa lang, humble ka na, kahit maging sikat ka man, your foot will stay on the ground pa rin. Your feet nasa ground pa rin yan. Kasi meron ka ng humbleness sa katawan ko. So sikat ka man, hindi ka man sikat, maging humble ka at mabait ka. Kasi it will get you everywhere. Anywhere in the industry.
And among all your hits po, ano po yung pinaka-personal sa inyo and why?
Ang hirap naman ng tanong na yan. Kasi kung ano yung favorite song mo, yun talaga yung pinakamahirap sa lahat kasi lahat yung favorite ko. Pero, pinaka-memorable sa lahat.
Pinaka-personal po sa
Personal favorite o pinaka-ano?
Parang it reflects about you, parang gano'n. Pinaka-close in your heart, parang something like that. Pinaka-may hugot.
May hugot. Okay. Ano ba? I'd say, parang ano pa rin eh. Love moves in mysterious ways. Kasi it can be like, for someone who already found their special someone, and it can be for a friend or a person that you care about. So the song is for not just for lovebirds or couples, for everyone talaga. So I think love moves in mysterious ways.
And last question po, one song of yours that best describe Nina today?
Through the fire. It's through the fire, through the limit, through the wall. I'd gladly risk it all, so maybe through the fire. Because I've been through a lot already, all those troubles when I first released and I've made it.
Thank you so much
Thank
po.
you, Lau.
Nanginginig ako.
Thank you.
Talaga. Sabi ko wala kang tatanong dahil wala din ako.
Grabe ka talaga.
Ha? Dahil fan siya, kumakanta ka nila.
Madalas po kasi hindi po. Madalas na po talaga akong broken hearted. Kaya,
So, favorite mo,
very-
someday, ganyan.
Madalas mo siya broken
We
hearted.
love you, goodbye.
You deserve
very
it.
tagusag ang kaluluwa.
Yung mga songs of Solisha.
Ay, si Kevin Pablero from Manila
Ay,
Concert.
sinalimutan ka.
Doon? My friend.
Joke lang. Joke lang.
Hi, Nina.
Hello.
Congrats sa 20th anniversary.
Thank you. you.
Let's go back to 2005. You will give an advice to your younger self that time. Ano po yun?
Maybe just keep on going. Yeah. You will go through everything and just trust God and know that He has the best plans for you. Whatever you're feeling right now, if you feel down or nothing's happening with your life, know that He has plans for you, and these problems or these adversities will prepare you for what's gonna happen for you in the future. What big things are gonna happen for you in the future. So relax ka lang dyan. Yeah, and rely on God for the plans that He has for you.
Next question po. Ano po yung naging reaction niyo po na naging karaoke staple po yung Dog Meets in Mysterious Ways and Someday and other songs po?
Siyempre nakakatuwa na like till now sa karaoke, maalala pa rin nila ako and to sing my songs. Kahit na pinakita ko sa karaoke yung mga sarili kong kanta. Hindi rin sasawa. Kasi yun yung request nila sa akin. Minsan kahit gusto ko ibang kantay ko yun pa rin. Pero syempre, sobrang nakakatuwa dahil at least naalala pa rin nila ako through my songs, through my music. Yun naman yung importante as a performer and as a singer, yung maalala ka through your music, diba? Not for anything else, but through your music and your songs.
Last question po. Ano po yung mga preparations niyo for this upcoming 20th anniversary concert? And how did you guys curate the set list po for this concert?
It is actually very easy. It's a very easy task to do. You like to curate and to curate the songs for the Nina Live album because Nina Live songs lang talaga. And a few songs for my first album and other albums that I released along the way. Maybe some songs that weren't that promoted as well. So, kasama doon dito sa Nilalaman. So, sobrang dali lang naman kasi yung mga pinaka-favorite talaga ng mga songs na mga pinapakinggan ng mga tao. So,
Sorry, last lang talaga. As a special guest, Jadurias, Tor, and Miss Florence, kayo po ba pumili ng special guest or friends? Well, yeah. You guys are friends with them?
yes, friends kami, but at the same time, ako rin ang pumili ng mga guests. And the producers, kumbaga mutual naman, kung sino yung mga available siguro. Kaya siguro din si Christian wala kasi baka hindi siya available. Kasi syempre, doon si Thor, di ba? Closer again. Tapos dapat si Christian Bautista, pero Jay Durias naman, very relevant naman siya for the show kasi he produced one song from my album, Nina Sings the Hits of the Yamoran. So, friends ko talaga siya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, Tablay from Manila Concert Scene. Siyempre, dahil sa scene, eksena na ang pep.ph.
Sobra ka naman.
Jerry
Kasi
Olay.
tapos na kumain.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Huli kitang napanood, December 9, Beyond Gold Concert, yung mga sindika, si Empat din.
Oh, yes.
Paskong Pasko, umaaray talaga sila sa iyo. Ang dami mong sinaktan. At tawa naman sila, sumisigaw talaga,
Oo, diba?
Tapos sinasabayan ka.
Gusto talaga nilang masaktan, di ba?
Oo. Marami bang masasaktan pa rin dito sa anong emosyon bukod sa masasaktan, anong mararamdaman ng audience?
Siyempre, iba-ibang feelings. May masaya, nakahanap na ng kanilang special someone, may masasaktan, may makaka-move on, kahit na naka-move on na gusto pa rin mag-move on, yung mga ganyang bagay, di ba? Yung mga ang saya-saya, tapos biglang nasaktan pa uwi, gano'n kasi naaralan mo yung memories, iba-ibang emotions. Alam mo naman yung mga music natin, iba-ibang emotions, iba-iba yung ilalabas na mga feelings dyan. So, everything.
At sa kapag, lalo nung kinanta mo yung I Love You Goodbye, parang bagong-bago mo palang kinakanta, parang ang daming taon mo na kinakanta, parang fresh na fresh.
True.
Paano mo hinuhugot, parang
Diba?
binibigyan ng emosyon na naitatalit sa mga tao?
So always hugot lang talaga. I always feel the songs as if it's my first time to sing it. Kumbaga, first time ko siyang kakantahin. So first time ko siyang isi-share sa inyong lahat. Parang ganun lang siguro talaga. Kasi parang may iba kasi na parang kasawanan kantahin yung love or something. For me kasi parang I sing it like it's the first time that I'm singing the song.
At nararamdaman yun ng audience.
Sila, oo.
Oo.
Parang,
Ano pa rin yung nagbibigay sa'yo ng inspirasyon para ito kahit 20 years na parang you love na love mo pa rin ang singing. Bukod sa yung mga fans mo, may mga loyal fans. Sabi nga naikwento sa akin minsan ni Chuck Gomez, malaman lang na magpe-perform sa isang venue, kahit hindi i-promote, talagang sumusugod ang mga tao. Hindi na kailangan ng magaling talaga. Sumusugod talaga sila. Naikwento sa akin.
yes, very true. Oo. Siguro ang nagbibigay ng inspiration sa akin.
At lakas.
At love. Yung pagmamahal din ng mga tao sa akin. Kasi syempre kung nandun yung pagmamahal, nandun din yung pagmamahal ko sa kanila to sing for them. Yun lang naman talaga yung inspiration ko. Syempre bakit ako kakanta kung hindi naman nila ako bet, di ba? So kakanta ko because they inspire me to sing. Their love for my music and their love for me. Yun.
Pero sa point na ito ba, ng kumbaga sa ang haba na rin ng musical journey mo, 20 years, may mga kinatatakutan ka pa, may takot ka pang kung ano man. Doon may legacy ka na Nina na Talaga yung mga kanta mo, andyan, may kinatatakutan ka pa na kung ano man.
Tulad ng mga ibis, ganyan. Mga spider.
Pero wala, kumbaga, if ever kung ready ka na halimbawa kung magpahinga kasi, kumbaga, happy ka na sa na ibahagi mo rin sa mga tao.
Well, actually, lahat naman po ng singers, artists, performers, dumadating po dyan sa retirement. Okay naman po yun. Pero kung hanggat meron tayong ma-share or hanggat nandiyan pa yung boses, hanggat kailan tayo gusto pakantahin ni God, andyan pa rin tayo. Hanggat gusto tayo pakantahin ng audience, love pa rin nila akong makita to sing for them. Okay lang ako to sing. Pero retirement, okay naman. Iipon naman ang process. Iipon.
Ano nagpapasaya sa'yo ngayon nowadays?
Madami. Yung mga gigs, shows ko, yung mga taong tulad nyo na talagang nag-i-interview sa akin ng masarap. And yung mga taong nasa paligid ko na ang manager ko, si Miss Cathy Abiliana, nagpapas. Si Jemuel.
Yan, sa pinta niya.
Ang ganda-ganda. Tinuro ko sa Yan ang mga aking pamilya, syempre. So, yun lang talaga. Because nowadays, I just surround myself with positive and happy people and the people who care for me. Kasi kung hindi nila ako alagaan, wala rin mangyari sa akin.
Pwede rin matanong ang direktor, si Calvin Media.
Ayun, nasa likod ko po.
Sorpresa!
Direk Calvin.
Bago ang mapapanood namin dito kay Nina sa pagkakataon ito.
Walang bago.
Huwag na manood, wala tayong
Ano ba sasabihin ko?
Ito, something about the concert, something interesting.
Okay. So, it's an all-hits concert. So, again, just like my previous shows with mga OPM icons, it's really hard to curate or come up with yung final repertoire. Kasi it keeps on parang nag-iiba-iba siya. May pag-iisip ka kayo, maganda to. First meeting namin with Nina and her manager, si Kat, we want to be faithful to the Nina Live album. Yun talaga. That's why parati ang question namin is, sasama ba natin to o hindi? So dapat isama to kasi kasama to dun sa album. And that's part of the concept ng XX. So, nagugulat rin ako na parang may intriga kasi parang nagagalit rin kasi yung mga fans. Why daw XX or 20 yung title? And we are being questioned dahil hindi daw 20 years lang si Nina sa business. So parang ayaw ng mga fans na sabihin na gano'n. Kasi may mga alam mo na, may mga new breed na ngayon kasi na 20 years na rin sila eh. So ayaw nilang i-level si Nina doon. So parang gusto nila mas ahead. But, you know, sabi ko nga, this is the only time that Nina is celebrating an anniversary in her career. And hindi pa naman malayo yung, kumbaga yung, kung ilang taon na talaga siya dun sa 20 years. And again, exactly this day, Nina Live was launched, 2005. So, it's been actually 20 years na siya last year, kaya naisip ko rin yung 21 years na siya ngayon. Itong araw na to, nirelease ang Nina Live. Feb 23, 2005. So sabi ko, we should have our press con ng Feb 23, 2026 para mas significant siya. So ako talaga yung nag-push for that day. Kasi yun talaga yung sineselebrate namin. So anyway, what is different about this show is hindi, just like yung mga ginagawa ko iba, my trademark as a director is I do away with mga super big productions. At the end of the day, I always make it a point that the artist will really shine. No, I work with less backdrops, minimal visuals, kasi ang gusto ko, pag nanood ako ng concert, may entertain ako kasi hinangaan ko yung artist because of his or her song. So yung kung ano yung repertoire niya, minahal ko yun. Hindi ko naman minahal yung artist because ang ganda ng visuals and all. Yeah, it's the technology nowadays. But you know, for me na hindi na kailangan yun. It's simply all the elegance, yung purity, yung clarity ng boses, yung linis ng boses. So, yun yung gusto kong lumabas parate sa artist ko, especially kay Nina, di ba? I mean, after so many years, hindi nagbabago ang boses. So,
Pagpasok pa lang niya, kita mo may star presence talaga eh.
yes.
Parang luminous nila. Ay,
Oo.
Nina talaga yung
Just like a diamond, di ba? Ang diamond, kaya nga siya, di ba? Di ba? Diamond, di ba? Ang brilyo, di ba? Iba. Okay, what I want to achieve in the show is, kasi si Nina mahihain. Napansin ko talaga sa kanya, very mahihain siya. I want to put more kwento in the show. So, this is going to be some sort of a diary. So, it's going to be some sort of a journal, buong show. So, para siyang nagkukwento, may journal na para siyang binabasa within the show hanggang sa matapos. Ngayon, kung ano yung, syempre parating tanong, anong opening song, anong ending song, syempre, hindi ko I will not spill that. But we will start the show differently. As in, yun lang masasabi ko. Differently in such a way na parang, ay, pwede pala yung ganun opening. Parang, kasi di ba, usually, maraming klase ng opening, di ba? May drama, may ano, pero ito, gusto namin umpisa pa lang, parang naman nakagad ng tao. Hindi ko sinasabing dramatic or whatsoever, pero gusto ko, umpisa pa lang, ramdam na ng tao na, ay, part pala kami ng buhay ni Nina.
Maraming input si Nina para sa concert. O pinagkatiwala na sa iyo or
Hindi niya naman pinagkatiwala. It's just that there are really non-negotiable songs. There are really non-negotiable songs. Kasi ganun ako parate. As a director, I ask the artist, ano ang gusto mong ilagay sa repertoire? Parang gano'n. So minsan, may isip ako, tatanungin ko kung okay siya. Minsan, sasabihin niya na talaga. Kasi ang una kong tanong what are the songs na hindi pwedeng i-miss out? Ang dami, di ba? Ang dami talagang, alam mo, meron na isang part doon.
May Love You Dubai kasama ha?
Meron, oo. Meron isang part doon na nilive ko lang. May nilive ako ng part doon na parang, sabi ko, parang most requested songs. That's the number na most requested songs. So, parang iisip ako ng treatment kung request portion ba yun? Or she'll do a medley of all the most requested songs sa kanya sa mga bars, which hindi kasama sa Nina Live album. So, yun, nag-iisip ako. Or pwede rin kasi that's also a number na pwedeng she goes out of her comfort zone na parang hindi pa niya probably nagagawa in previous shows. So, yun, meron ganun. Marami pa kaming siguro i-develop sa konsepto kasi matagal pa siya. But definitely, all of the parang major hits. Sabi ko nga, it's an all-hits concert. Yun.
Thank you.
Nina, reaction ha. May parang journal mo. Parang i-open mo talaga yung heart mo dito. Parang kailangan pa ng ito ng mga fans mo talaga.
Oo, totoo.
Thank you, Direk Calvin.
Thank you.
Okay na, ayan. Siyempre, sabi ko kay Mark, magtatanong siya. Mark Asi from Orange Magazine, sabi niya, kanya papakantahin ko siya. Tanong lang, no? Mark Asi from...
Hello po. I'm Mark Asico from Orange Magazine.
Orange Magazine.
Question is, what challenges did you face preparing for this anniversary show compared to the original performance?
Sorry, what challenges?
What challenges did you face preparing for this anniversary show compared to the original performance?
For now, we haven't really prepared anything yet. We've just curated the songs for the Nina Live album. Pero the rehearsals, we haven't done the rehearsals yet because we're finalizing all the songs for the Nina Live album. So that's the only challenge that we're facing right now. Like what Direk Calvin told everyone, that picking the songs that are most fit for the XX concert. That is the most challenge that we're facing right now. For now.
Follow-up is after this 20th anniversary celebration, what new dreams or goals are you setting for yourself as an artist?
After, I think Cesar asked that already, after the concert, the XX concert, what dreams or plans?
New goals, plans.
New goals. I think new goals or plans are what I've said a while back. It's coming out with a single. Was not really, we're not really keen on coming out with an album yet. We're planning on that, but coming out with a single is our very first goal after the concert. And probably a lot more concerts to come.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. I have additional information from Direk Calvin area.
Ito lang pala mahapon. Kasi trabaho ko to bilang director kasi nagre-research din ako. So, kung nangyari kayo, mga media, gusto ko kayong tanongin, if there is a song or an artist na gusto nyong ipakanta kay Nina, sino? Bukod sa syempre kala si Dion, Mariah, I mean that's default na yan, parati na yan. So, gusto nyo ba siya makitang mag-Whitney Houston example or Olivia Dean? So, yung mga ganun, so, gusto mo, ano?
I think
Charlie Puth?
more Olivia Dean kasi she's very new and Grammy Award winning.
Okay, so, sige, oo, kasi yung nagtatanong-tanong ako kasi parang yun nga, gusto ko rin to cater to, yung bagong tunog na yun. Diba? So at least there's one or two in the repertoire.
Yung attention.
Attention.
Or probably a song by a male singer na gagawin namin. I-arreglo namin na pang babae. Like what, Jessica Sanchez did in American Idol. Diba? Parang mga ganyan. So, yun. Okay pa sa inyo yun sa tingin ko. Thank you.
Thank you, Direk Calvin. We'd like, before the questions of Ms. Lea and Perry again, I would like to call on and acknowledge the presence of the General Manager of Discovery Suites, Carlo Cruz. Of course, Melvin Bermudez and Winona Salansang.
Thank
They will be
you.
presenting you with this bouquet of
Thank you so
flowers.
much.
Ayan. Melvin, picture kayo dun sa si Winona. Ayan. Picture kayo. Sayang naman yung tayo ng dilaw. Change position. Sa gitna ka naman muna. Ayan.
Gumit na yung dilaw.
Ayan.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carlo Cruz, Melvin Bermudez, and Winona Salansang of Discovery Suisse. Thank you for sponsoring us with this media conference. Ayan. A few questions for Nina from Miss Lea Santiago again.
Additional lang.
Additional questions. Nasa yun na yung mic mo, madam.
Ay, sorry. Ha? So, additional lang, Nina, sorry.
Okay po.
Did you feel that a song or your music ever date you?
Ever date me?
Yeah.
Like,
Did you